So this is the first day that Hades Omega is going to go out riding with the Super Cub with the new shocks on, okay? The new the YSS Rear Shocks, okay? And we're going for a ride. So hopefully Hades Omega will put everything back together right. Alright. So I'm gonna get some clips of me riding today, and then at the end of the day, when I come back, I will let you know what I think about the shocks, okay? Why did I buy the shocks? Well, for comfort mainly, okay? Hades Omega, you know, I'm trying to save my butt and my spine from, you know, getting jarred, man. It's very jarring when you bottom this bike out, and I'm hoping that with the ability to adjust the preload, it'll be a little better, okay? Because when this bottom out, it sucks, dude. There's not a whole lot of travel, but yeah. So if it does bottom out pretty easily, we can pretty easily just give it more preload, you know? That'll help prevent it from bottoming out, okay? But anyway, so Hades Omega will get a bunch of short clips of me door dashing today, and that'll be kind of this episode for Hades Omega DoorDash Shorts, but it'll also be like kind of, you know, a review sort of the YSS Rear Shocks, okay? It has to be better than the stock one, man. They look nice, I'll tell you that. We get out of my way soon. Paperboy, man, Paperboy. Yeah, our delivery's like right on this street with these nice twisty roads on it. Alright, this is right here. Oh, here we go. I found some speed bumps. Yeah, it does okay, I guess. Whee! It's pretty good at doing, popping up on off of the speed bumps. I don't know. The verdict is still out whether the shocks make any difference, man. It feels the same. Maybe you just can't get your Super Cub to be comfortable. Alright, as we go. Whee! Took that corner pretty well. Alright, as we go. Woo! We are. You know, honestly, guys, I don't really notice any difference in the handling all that much. It feels the same to me. It's not like a night and day difference, man. It does look nice with the shocks on there, though. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, man. Ain't no bike lane here. I can ride on the side here. It's not a bike lane. Whee! You know what? It does kind of handle a little better. I can't say if it really rides better. Let's see. Alright, here we go. My GPS took a dump on me. No, it's not hardcore enough, man. I think we gotta go up to Sierra Road and see how it handles with this shock. I think I might do that. Yeah, you know what? It does. It's a little better. It doesn't flop around as much, that's for sure. There's actual dampening to it, you know? I think it's good. I think the fact that it has two shocks means that you don't need a really stiff spring, you know? Yeah. Because I thought the springs on the shock look a little wiry, but like, yeah, it's okay. It feels like the wheel is a little more planted on the ground too, so the dampening is probably better on this shock compared to the stock shock, that's for sure. The ride, you know, honestly, the ride feels almost the same. I haven't got it to bottom out yet though, so that's good. Yeah, it hasn't bottomed out yet, so that's good. But honestly, the ride just feels the same. The handling, I feel that the handling is probably a little bit better. Whee! Oh, I scraped really bad there. You know it's bad when you feel the whole bike lift up? I knew I would scrape. I was pushing it there. There's no reason to do that. I just wanted to make it a cool scraping sound on the ground. Alright, let's go. Oh. Attack! Man, that was a big pothole I hit. I feel like it didn't bottom out as bad too. These shocks are not too bad. That was a pretty big pothole I hit right there. I didn't see the pothole, but I sure as hell felt it, man, and it took it pretty good. My booty didn't complain as that much. Alright, here we go. There we go. It gets good air. I'll always launch it on that. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're gonna go down the curb and see what happens. Oh yeah. So the dampening feels like it's kind of stiff and not a lot of travel on the front, but the rear now, it just kind of soaked it up like a marshmallow a little bit more. Before the drop was like more harsh, so I think that it's those dual rate springs working. So going off of curbs and stuff it feels a little nicer, a little more plush, is what I'm gonna say. So, like I said, I haven't bottomed it out yet either, so you'll know when you bottom it out, man. It's like somebody punched you in the face, sort of. All right, here we go. Attack! You know, one thing I hope these shocks give me is a little more ride height, so I don't scrape the foot pegs as much. So far, I haven't scraped yet. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Check this out. This is what I love about the Super Cub. Great turning radius. Alright. Lane split, lane split, lane split. Lane split, lane split, yeah. We're doing a lane split. Oh, this is a pretty bumpy street right here. Here we go. Not bad. I can definitely feel it, but it's not too bad. The bike is like flopping all over the place, but the suspension is soaking it up pretty well. Oh, here's some speed bumps. Oh my god. I Haters Rigger got scared, man, I'll tell you. I hate those. I mean, those speed bumps, those are, what are they called? Manhole covers or sewer covers or something. They have the ones that sink into the ground, you know, and it really sucks, you know. It really sucks when you hit them. Here we go. Oh! The front wheel didn't like that. You know what? I'm just gonna park right here. Alright, here we go, man. Woo! I have to give it some beans there to keep it from falling over. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna go sneak in. I'm pretty sure I can get in. Watch this. Alright, here we go. Speed bump tests. Yeah, still pretty bumpy. If anything, the seat helps, you know, because the seat's kind of squishy. Oh, yeah, it's still pretty bad going over the speed bump. You really just gotta launch it over the speed bump, man, like this. Alright, so what are we at? No. 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 Oh my god. Forget it. Let's go around it.
Alright, it's Mickey here. So, I guess that's it for DoorDash tonight, man. It's just slow as balls, man. So I'm gonna head home. So I want to kind of do my DoorDash review of the YSS Rear Shock that I installed on this bike. Just for kind of just riding around the street. I feel that, yeah, overall, it's a slightly better shock than stock, okay? The ability to add the preload makes a big difference, especially, you know, if you're probably a heavy rider, you know. You'll probably be bottoming out all the time. So if you can adjust the preload, you probably won't bottom out quite as much. That's what I want to say. Alright? I feel somebody with my weight, that's like I'm 180 pounds, 5'10", and 180 pounds, that I really only need to tighten it a little bit, like 5 full turns, and it feels good already. I feel that the back is a little taller. I have not got it to bottom out yet, at least really badly. If it did bottom out, it wasn't very harsh, okay? So it's doing its job. I feel it's slightly better over the bumps. Also, I feel that it's better for doing, to give you some more lean angle, okay? So your bike is sitting up at a higher height, okay? You can lean the bike more before stuff starts scraping, okay? If you've never ridden a Super Cub before, if you lean it a lot, okay? You lean it a lot. The first thing that starts scraping is the brake pedal here. On the right side, the brake pedal scrapes, and then on the left, the foot pegs scrape. So, yeah, man. Oh, nice. That was fast. So I feel like you can get some more lean angle out of it, but we'll find out when I take it. I'm gonna go take it up Sierra Road, and we're gonna go do some twisty riding with this bike and to see how it handles with the new shocks. Okay, but today's was a street test, and I think it passed. All right, it feels a little more comfortable. It handles like bumps and, you know, uneven surfaces better than stock. The bike is taller. When you go off of curves and bumps and stuff, you know, it's a little more composed, okay? So it is definitely an upgrade over stock, and I only paid like $100 for it, so I can't complain, man. It's definitely an improvement, and it looks trick on the bike, so I have to say I'm a fan of it. I like it, and I don't know who else sells shocks for a Super Cub, but yeah, man, I like it. It doesn't have a whole lot of travel. It doesn't have a whole lot of adjustment. But just having the ability to adjust the preload properly makes a big difference, all right? You'll get added ground clearance, you know, like I said, so that will give you more lean angle. That'll give you more resistance to bottoming and casing in on stuff. You know, you don't want to case stuff on this bike. and yeah, because sometimes Hades Omega rides this bike off of curbs and stuff. I know it's not a dirt bike, and you know, but if you just ride it off a small curb very slowly, it should be fine, or you launch it off the curb, you know, it should be fine. All right, but it's kind of hard to get this thing to wheelie, so I wouldn't try to launch it off the curb unless you're going at a good speed. All right. Yeah, so overall, I feel it's more comfy. It doesn't bottom out as much. I feel you can push it harder in the corners because you get more lean angle, you know, and yeah, so overall, it's a better ride. Overall. Alright, here's we go. Yeah, so I also want to point out, did it turn the bike into like a dirt bike, you know? It could soak up bumps and all that stuff really good. No, it didn't, okay? It's pretty much, think of it, it's just the same Super Cub with, that's just slightly better suspension, okay? In my opinion, this is the suspension they should have had on the bike in the first place, okay? At least have a preload adjustment, Honda. Come on, I think the Trail comes with the preload adjustment. Why couldn't they have one on this one, you know? Maybe that's just because the stock Super Cub, the original Super Cub didn't have that feature, okay? So, but yeah, just being able to adjust the preload is awesome. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go on the attack. Whee! Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna downshift in the second. Hang off, turn, and get on the beans. Very good. Yeah, you know what? I think it does handle a little better. We'll find out. Well, but the true test will be when we take it up into the mountains. Okay. I will try to get up there sometime this week. All right, as I go. Okay, last test. All right, Hades Omega. There's some steps in front of Hades Omega's house, and we're gonna go ride down them. And I'm just gonna sit down. All right. So we'll see how it does it. Oh yeah, not bad. Oh, here's a big one. Oh, okay. So the last one, I did feel it go down and go up, okay? Generally, you don't want it to go, you don't want it to bounce like that, okay? So, but the smaller steps were okay. All right, let's try that again. Let's just go even, let's go even slower. Let's just slow race through it, okay? Yeah, it does kind of crash a little bit. Oh, yeah, it does bounce. Yeah. It comes down and goes back up a little bit. You really, what you want it to do is go down and then just slowly go back up instead of like quickly going back up. So